Hey guys, it's Skulk3 and welcome to part 31 of Let's Play Colinbound. In the last part, we walked around Winnipeg a little bit, and we saw the factory boys once more in concert. And in this part, we're gonna see if we can organize a bit of a deal with this lady right here, to let them off for destroying stuff. Hello, my name is Lindbrig. You're looking at the manager of this concert hall. I wouldn't mind having a quick chat with you and your friends later. I know I should be working, but I can't seem to pull myself away from eBay. I'm doing some serious Beanie Baby hunting on my laptop here. Click, 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 click. Right. I think... I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to just do the thing I need to do next then. Please let me out. Thank you. Could have said it a bit more politely than just...
Well, I don't mind working as an usher. It's a nice job, but I'd really rather be fishing.
We all would, man. We all would. Even those of us who hate fishing. But yes, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna turn down my headphones a bit, because it's loud for me. But in any case, off-screen, I didn't bother showing this, is, I got rid of the crusty doll and the two things Zyria can't fix, just so I have a bit more space. And I'm gonna show off the bus stop. Danger! Do not stand in the street! Schedule from the sidewalk. Well, if it wasn't for those two, I'm gonna check the bus schedule. It looks like the next bus will come Scum, it will. Hello, Mr. Beaver Bus, only in reverse. This bus goes to Tucson via Threed. It's going to cost $6 for the lot of you. I only want to go to the desert. Can I do that? Doesn't look like it, so piss off. Alright, please consider riding with us again sometime soon. Right. So he's just gonna chill there, I guess. What do you say, Goo? Welcome to Winnipeg, the murder capital of Canada. I don't think I really want to be in the murder capital of Canada. So, I'm just gonna move on ahead and walk the way to the desert. I mean, it's not that long. It's a little tedious, and I'll grant you that much, but hey, it's better than paying the bus to go to an entirely unrelated thing, and I've just realized it said it goes to Tucson via Threed, didn't it? When neither of those are towns in this game anymore. Oh well! It's probably been fixed in future versions, but if not, careful there, because we're not wanting to go to Tucson. It's an entirely different game. It's a different reality, even. But yes, let's wander on our merry way and hope for the best. Excellent. So we're now back in the desert, and if I'm not mistaken, which I very well might be, I quite often am in situations like this. No, I'm not mistaken. Hooray! The huge... Whoa! Simultaneous sunburn. I forgot the word for something there. I almost said sunblock. I was like, no, that's not quite the same thing. And cure up Zyria. And we're all good to go.
I wish these guys would stop digging around here. The last thing I need is for someone to find the bodies of Lisa and May. I buried those two not too far away from where you're standing.
What? Are you a murderer?
No, I'm not a murderer. However, I am a great kidder. That's not something you should even be joking about, you nutcase.
You jerk. PK freeze! Wait. Hi there, my name's Sarah Buffalo. We've talked like 800 times, and yet I still feel the need to introduce myself. See ya! What do you sell, my fine feathered friend?
Hi, I have some cool snacks and treats for sale today. What do you want?
None of those, thanks.
So you don't want to buy anything after all?
Nope.
I'm getting awfully thirsty standing out here. I should go get a drink from the snack stand.
1, 2, 3... Yeah, it's like 3 steps away. Honestly. The backhoes here are really noisy when they're digging into the ground. Do you have any earplugs? Not on me, I'm afraid. You almost didn't let me out, but that was rude. I've nothing better to do than watch the pipeline excavation. You lead a fairly boring life then, don't you? There was a slime that doesn't... Zyria! Stop getting sunburn. I'll heal it once we're inside the cave and not at risk of just getting it again. I mean, it's a short distance anyway, so I probably wouldn't, but best to be certain, you know? Right. Zyria's finally cured up, and we shall talk to this guy. Hello.
Oh, it's you guys again. How are you feeling today? Well, I've had such a terrible day. A horde of monsters took up residence in my tunnel last night. How on earth am I going to lay in the natural gas pipeline with them in here? I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask for your help once more. I need you to clear out all these fucking beasts. I think there are 5 kingpins controlling the rest of the pack. If you can kill the bosses, the other baddies should take off. Can you do that for me, please?
I guess so.
Thank you, and good luck. I'm counting on you.
Sure thing, buddy, if you'll just let me past. And so yes, our job now is to defeat 5 what might be giant moles, what might be other things. Probably will be other things knowing this game. But in any case, let's fight this. Okay, let's not fight it, let's murder it to death! As opposed to murder it to life, and seriously? Everyone missed. I hope ice works pretty well. We don't have any enchantments on us. Or enchantments, that too. Okay, ice is definitely not the way to go, and... Man, so these guys have... It looks like this has pretty low defense, but is very good at dodging attacks, so... I don't know. It's a good thing we have this Clefable doll with us, and we have a second one as well, don't we, so... I don't really want to fight many more of those guys. They're pretty freaky. But... Yeah, moving on, let's see... Well, that looks like a riot to fight our way through. Okay, let's see what's down here. We've got some diamond things, which are gold-plated rods. Okay, I'm gonna try Fireball and just attack with these 2. Oh, blimey! Good thing you attacked the Clefable doll and not one of us. It's a bad thing you attacked us and not the other Clefable doll, but maybe we can't have the second Clefable doll out just yet, because... You know, actually it's Fireball 2! I'm feeling reckless today. Excuse me. Oh hey, we can use the other Clefable doll. Well, now you know. If you have 2 Clefable dolls, then you can just weep daily. Or feel overall fine. It's really up to you. In fact, of the 2, I'd probably recommend feeling fine. It's probably preferable for everyone. Not gonna fight you, gold-plated rod, but I am going to cure us up. Kerry, please do the honors, because you have slightly more PP. Yeah, PP. And there we go! We should now be good to fight once more. There's some smiling spheres, and here's a smiling sphere as well! And we back-attacked it somehow. That's great. This is a orange orb. Or an orange orb, I should say. Let's hope it's weak to getting punched in the face! Or smacked in the face, I suppose. Because we're not really punching it, we're using tools and lasers! Lasers of death! So yeah, what are we using? We're using a staff as Colin, a knife as Kerry, and... Are we using lasers? No, we're using, spears as Area, aren't we? Hey! Level 34, offense went up by 1, speed, vitality, 6, 2, 33, offense, 2. That was pretty lame levels up, guys! I'm disappointed, and I'm gonna try and get a back attack on this thing, whatever it is. It is a... Desert Rose and 2 orange orbs. That's fantastic. Well, I guess we can see how much magic does to these guys. And Zeria, just whack again. Okay, that's not too bad. And Fireball is pretty rubbish on the orange orbs and a bit meh on the plant. So let's just wail on him. It's pretty... I don't know how I stand on the whole using wail as a verb. Whoa. Well, I mean, wail on someone. It's not really that big a deal. I shouldn't really bother even talking about it, all things considered. And can you guys just die now? I'm bored of fighting you. No, not the Fable! It was 2 levels away from learning Mega Punch. Actually, I don't think it would learn it naturally. I don't know. I don't know every move that every Pokemon ever learns, guys. Not yet, at least. Someday. Someday. But not right now. What's in this chest, then? Or this present, I should say. There is a Particle Blaster. Okay. I always wanted one of those. This weapon does lots of damage to a single enemy when fired. This item can be used by Zeria only once. Better be careful, Zeria. And there was a big space between gave it and to Zeria. Yeah, Colin killed Zeria. Actually, I don't think he really needed that much, did he? Ah, well. Lesson learned. Or maybe not. Can we have a guy to fight soon? I mean, I always get lost in these caves and forget where the big baddies are, but I'd rather be able to fight stuff soon. Okay, what are you guys? Oh, Mimrox, hello again. Actually, not hello again, hello for the first time. You just look so much like these other useless enemies. Okay, how come when we use Molotov Cocktail, it only goes to one thing? But when other things use it on us, it can be, like, multiple. That's what I want to know. Okay, glue launcher uses on everything, and don't do that. Oh, you little sods. Colin, please get unconfused soon. Oh, great, so it's not every one of them, it's just one of random of them. Oh, thank goodness he didn't murder them. Okay, you guard, you murder them, and we'll all go home for tea. Only they won't, because they'll be murdered, and okay. That's pretty effective. Bear that in mind, guys. PSI Nitro. Kick them all over the shop. Oh, Zero's level is now 31, and he can fix that thing which we no longer have, but it's fine. I don't think it would really be that useful anyways. Hey, we have some moles.
Greetings, human. We are a jolly family of gophers, not moles, you racist prick. If you plan on doing any more adventuring, please listen to me. There are many dark caves, confusing mazes, and spooky dungeons around here. We can help you find your way out if you get lost in any of them. Would you like one of us to accompany you? Yes, please. Okay, he'll squeeze right into your item box. If you need his help, just use him as you would any other item.
Hooray! We got the Mr. Gopher! Brilliant. And there's a cinnamon bun, yum, and apple pie. Also yum. What's up here? There's a present. Quite like that. Oh, hey, here's an enemy.
Greetings, my name is Sancho. I am one of the Loro brothers. All 5 of us wish to become major antagonists in a video game. We focus on reveling in evil and causing all sorts of trouble. Then we will gather minions and begin plotting to take over the world.
Why?
The bad guys always do those sorts of things. Video game companies won't put a goody two-shoes in the role of a villain. Do you know what else antagonists do? Pick fights with the lead protagonists at every turn. This battle will look great on my resume.
Glad to help out. Just, you know, we have to give you a ass whooping. Right, I'm going to start off with Magishell, because I get the feeling these guys aren't going to be too fun, and Force Field. And you... Let's start using some of these items, because we never use them ever, and... Yeah, I'd really rather you have waited to use that until we had the shields up, but... Alright. Glowing Ring of Force. Okay, so we have some defense now, which is pretty nice. Woo! Right, so hopefully he shouldn't do much damage of stuff to us. Let's see how ice does on you. Fireball 1 should be pretty weak now then. Haha! In your face! You can't kill us with your stupidness. Douche face. So let's just beat him up, I guess, because I don't think ice was really that effective. Wow, this guy is just ridiculous now. In your face! Okay, so bear this in mind as a strategy. Put up a shiny wall of light, and he doesn't do anything, apparently. Okay, and then you just beat him up, and he ceases to exist. Ooh, he just faded into the ether. That's a bit weird. Wow, that was quite a bit of experience, actually. How close are we to leveling up? Yeah, we fight another one of those, and Colin's gonna level up immediately, I think. A Guts Seed. Who needs guts? Guts! Guts! I think Kerry could do with some guts. Well, she has the lowest, so does that mean she won't use it most? I don't know. Apple pie, very big slice of apple pie. Restores approximately 85. See, I think we can just go back to the entrance of this cave and get healed, which I think I'm going to do. I'm gonna use it on Colin, actually. I think I'm gonna do that, using my Mr. Gopher here, because I think we can just heal up and get all of our HP and PP back, which is always good. And guys! Seriously! You've been in the desert for like 2 seconds and you already have sunburn. You ridiculous people. Right, remedy... yeah, I'm just gonna cut back to being in the cave. Back in a sec. Man, things in this cave really don't like me. I mean, pretty much got my collective ass handed to me by one of those freaky spirit things, and then got into a fight with some less terrible enemies, and they still did a fair chunk of damage. So I'm staying away from the lights, no matter what, I'll tell you that much. Is this gonna lead up to another big dude? Possibly. Well, no, it's gonna lead to a present, though. Clefairy doll, hooray! It's a little one, but it'll do. Aw, look at her go. Little Clefairy doll, who's a boo? What am I on about? I have no idea. So, Is there gonna be a big guy down here? I really wish I remember the layout of these caves a bit better. Here's a present. I'm always good to get a present. Granola bar! Who's missing the most? 30, 40-ish, 50-ish. And granola bar heals about 60, so I think it heals about 60, right? Yeah, 60, so give that to Colin, and he'll be fully healed. Actual things considered, I've probably given that to Kerry since she has the least... Well, she doesn't have the least hit points, but...
You may call me Sanders. My brother didn't know the first thing about becoming a scoundrel. You must not simply put on an act. In order to become a master villain, one must be truly evil in his heart. For example, I do not recycle.
Big deal.
I also smoke in non-smoking sections.
You bastard! That's just annoying, it isn't really evil.
One time I made a collect prank call to my grandmother.
So?
Some days I let my dog shit in my neighbor's lawn.
Whatever.
I also voted for Bush a few years ago.
You dumb motherfucker!
What?
You're nothing but pure evil!
You are gonna pay. Right. Well, I don't think we really need Kerry's shield, so we'll just use her as bashing stuff. Let's see if Ice Ray 2 is any better. Because also if he'll solidify, yes! That makes things even nicer for us, because then it means that Colin can shield us from his horrible magic attacks. It's a good thing we protected that Clefairy doll, or else we'd have been in trouble right now. So now, hopefully you should just be able to beat him up. Yeah. You're useless with your trying to use magic on me, boyo. Oh, what's that? Storm 2? Too bad. Oh, but... Ah. Well, you managed to get rid of Zeria's shield, which is something, but... At the same time, you also... died. No, at the same time... you managed to hit yourself, thanks to our Thor's talisman, so... kind of balances out, and that was pretty nice. There's a honeycomb, excellent, and level 35 Colin. That's nice. No new abilities. Ooh. No one's learning any spells these days. Honestly. Wonder if Dejection works on these guys. I'll try that next time. Chain Helmet. Who needs most defense? Kerry. Good thing she got it then. Yep. It's good with me. So now Kerry has closer defense to the rest of us, and orange orbs go away! No! Back in a sec. Zeria's level is now 32. Defense went up by 1, defense went up by 2, speed went up by 2, guts went up by 2, vitality went up by 2. Ooh, IQ went up by 3. Whoa! I'm a big fan of that level up. Nicely done, Zeria. Also I learned that orange orbs, first of all, they can split in 2, which isn't too fun. I also learned that desert roses can drop Yankee roses, which is no ordinary flower. It has very potent healing properties. Cooks of sunburns, migraine headaches, when used out of battle, maybe she will only come back with only minimal HP, right? So does that just bring them back with 1 or like half hit points maybe? But that's still a pretty dang good item. And yeah, the main thing is that orange orbs can also use Cure 3, so they can fully heal an enemy. So make sure to take them out. Meanwhile, we'll fight these guys. Back in a sec. Oh, I think I forgot to mention, not that you particularly need to know, but because I almost got my ass handed to me earlier by horrible spirits, I've also used up the watermelon that we got, and another thing, the name of which I've forgotten. No, it's gone. But it doesn't really matter. I've used up some food items, essentially. And there was a present here, so what was that? Yankee Rose, okay, we now have 2. And I'd like to find more of those sorcerer dudes. Okay, he's not there, and... ugh, them rocks, why? I like how they just sort of stood aside there, whoa, we're not gonna mess with that guy. But yeah, I kinda need to find out where the heck all the other sorcerer dudes are. I say they're sorcerers, they might be something else, I should have paid a bit more attention, and yeah, this is where I just went earlier, isn't it? So, we want to go down this way, maybe? Let's see what's along here, I think there's just a present. Oh no, there's a dude. Hi there, the name's Sanborn. Like my brothers, I'd like to become a video game villain. I don't want to wind up as some secondary toady. My life's goal is to be known as the most memorable scoundrel ever. In order to do that, I'll need to develop a twisted and unique personality.
Kefgor or Sephiroth are two good examples of unforgettable visions. Which one do you think is the coolest? It doesn't matter if you can't decide right now. You'll have a lot of time to think when I send you to the hospital. Let's go! Well, you say that, but all of you sorcerers have one... Warlocks, that's one. All of you Warlocks have one fatal flaw in that I can just block, like, the majority of your attacks using good old-fashioned Magishell, so... whatever. I mean, your physical attack... My mouth is good at making words. Your physical attacks are still there, but if I really wanted to, I could put up another shield, but really it's probably just a waste of PP, so I'm just gonna wail on you some more and hope for the best. Don't do that. Actually, no, do that all you want, what am I saying? Please, just use Fireball, because that is nice and simple for us. It just goes away and doesn't destroy a shield at the same time. This, however, does, but it also does damage to you if you aim at the wrong person. But, yeah. Well... you know, I think we're done with you, just about. Oh, you can do that, can you? That's a lot of fun. Oh, well, that really didn't actually do that much to Zeria. Excuse me! Didn't do that much to Zeria. But we get a honeycomb again. That's pretty nifty. Did we get those from all of them, or was it just 2 of the 3? I think it was only 2 of them. Man, we're getting, like, all the honeycombs today. Speaking of which, I'll see how much one heals PP-wise. 20 PP, that's not bad. However, we have 2 more of the guys to fight. I'll just keep exploring. Don't think we're running that low on HP. Right, Mimrox, back in a few minutes. Ugh.